So we're live in the park that is central. Come on, baby girl, we're gonna go around the Great Lawn. Um, and the helicopter shit. It's so stupid, you guys. The helicopter is awful. Awful. I will forever rail against this culture of not just like the business people who run the helicopter tour business, but people who patronize it. Stop doing it. It's dumb. Dumb. I'm telling you, my fantasy is to actually get, find out where the owners of the helicopter tour companies live, owners and CEOs, like the people who run it. Find out where they live and then hire motorcycle gangs to buzz up and down their block for hours. Just up and down their block. Totally legal. And see how they like it. Yeah. So what do we got here? So it's Friday. On Tourist Island. You can always tell when someone is like visiting New York, they're a tourist and they're just not having a good time. It's not for everybody. I guess I understand that. I love it here. I don't want to live anywhere else. I don't really know how to live anywhere else. I don't care. Although I do like New England. I enjoy Nantucket. I like Cape Cod. I like Provincetown, Martha's Vineyard, all that stuff in the summer. I'm not a Hamptons person. That culture. Oh my God. Like the real A-list, fancy, like ultra rich. Yeah, not my world at all. I quite frankly don't find those people very interesting for the most part. When you see videos of them, they're always they're too tan, they're too blonde, they're too Botoxed and fillered. It's just too much. My God, they've lost all touch, all sense of, I don't know. I'm being hypercritical. Too much fashion. Lenore, let's go around the Great Lawn, honey bunny. Speaking of fashion, I am wearing, let me share these with you guys. Good morning, New Jersey. I actually like New Jersey. I like the Jersey Shore. I like that crowd. All right, look at this. I am wearing my Stan Smith Adidas. These are vegan. I gotta clean these. These are the vegan leather ones. I love these. I got these a couple years ago because I'm trying to cut back on the amount of dead animal in my life. And these vegan Stan Smiths are kind of great. And they're not expensive. And they're super comfortable. My God. Love them. Love them. Do I like Yosemite? I like being near water. Let's see. Karasan is so smart. Oh, right. Lynn Myers, thank you so much for your donation. Greetings from Kilhenny, Ireland. Oh my God, I'm going to be in the UK in a couple of weeks. Yes, this morning, today's episode of Pivot, featuring guest co-host yours truly, I got swishered. I got fully swishered. Kara had me, her brother Jeffrey, Dr. Jeffrey Swisher, who is an anesthesiologist, very smart guy, incredibly smart. I love talking to Jeffrey. The Swisher clan is smart. Oh, there's a beautiful baby dog over there. Come on, Lenore, let's walk. Everyone's out with their puppies, your big babies. The Swisher clan is very smart, and we were also co-hosting with Louis Swisher, Kara's eldest. Louis, I think 22. He's going into his last year at NYU. Also, crazy smart, super smart. Yeah. So listen to the episode, today's Pivot. What did we talk about? We talked about the election. We talked about Kamala Harris stuff. We talked about this thing of raw dogging that guys do on airplanes, which is fucking weird. Because raw dogging means one thing and it's sexual, and I really need Gen Z to stop unsexifying everything and go out and get laid. That's what I need. Um, yeah. But I thought I'm also, for those of you, so I gotta go record No Mercy, No Malice in a little while, and then at 3 o'clock today on Instagram Live, I'm doing an Instagram Live with my friend, my first boss, Garen, who's a legendary hairstylist who's been in the midst of the fashion world for decades and has seen so many scenes and looks and styles and moments come and go. And so we're going to talk style and politics just because it's fun. There's so much seriousness. So we're going to talk style and politics. And today, we were going to talk for like 20 minutes, We're going to talk about Kamala and her style. And it's not going to be criticism. It's not a political conversation. It's not partisan. This is about style and appreciation and our love of what works. It really is. I really want to just sort of platform Garen because I just love hearing him just kind of go off on stuff. This is really for me. But because I thought I was watching Kamala at the DNC and I was like, her hair looks so good. There's movement. It's very feminine and she looks great, but she also looks super powerful and like confident and then I thought of the makeup and I was like, the whole package is really kind of coming together for me. And then I thought, I want to talk about this with Garen. So we're going to talk about it today. And we both are fans of her look. And so hopefully this will be first of like several. We can do like a little recurring series on political style in politics, as I called it. Because I also think, I think Joe Biden looks great. I like Jeff Wall's Midwest dad style, although he needs to go darker on the shoe. Although he did at the DNC, like someone gave him that note. Who else do we like? Nancy Pelosi, Mrs. Kennedy, of course, Jacqueline. I don't mean Cheryl Hines, the original Mrs. Kennedy. No, that would be Ethel. Or Rose, excuse me. But some other political, like, good, I think Pete Buttigieg does a great job in his own little way. Have a seat on the bench here for a second. Yeah. So anyway, we're going to do that at 3 o'clock today on Instagram Live, starting with Kamala, and we'll see how it goes. I anticipate it'll be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. And then yesterday, was it yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. There was a piece in the Times about how, like, now uber ultra wealthy people, billionaires and shit, and like donors to the political cause are getting pissy with Kamala about, taxes on the wealthy. It's like, you guys, wealthy people and their fucking tax issue. Here's the deal. You are living and like sort of voting and seeking influence and enjoying your lives in a country that enabled you to have all this wealth. Okay, how many lifetimes do you need money for? And I'm talking to you wealthy people because so many wealthy people watch me. How many lifetimes do you need money for? Like, how many ugly fucking houses, bad clothes, tacky, overpriced fashion, dumb cars, garage space, boats? How many lifetimes do you need all this money for? Like pay the fucking tab. Pay the bill. Who gives a shit what the taxes are? For every $100 I make, I know that I'm gonna really take home 65 or 70. Like, so what? But like, it means more to someone like me because I kind of live a little hand to mouth, not totally. But wealthy people, what do you need all this money for anyway? Why not pay the fucking tab? Who gives a shit? So your kids can have it so you can fuck up your kids? Great. I don't know. Like, how much better can you eat? I don't get it. That's why I appreciate what Scott Galloway has spoken of, when you kind of like, you get your number. And like, once you reach your number, you're good. Like, you don't need to work anymore. And he hit his number, but he keeps working. He keeps making money, but gives it away. And gave like 12 million to UCLA and UC Berkeley for workers for trade education. I don't know. I like that. Scott doesn't need any more money. He's all set. And he's fine with paying taxes. Scott pays his fucking taxes. He pays millions of dollars a year in taxes. He's very public about this. And like, that's the deal. I don't understand. Hi. I don't understand the bitch with rich people trying to hold on to more and more money. Like, how much more money do you need? Ugh. Pay the tab and shut up. So these ultra wealthy people whispering in Kamala's ear, complaining that they're gonna be hit with more taxes. Stop it. Just like, stop it. No one cares. No one feels sorry for you. Who was it? David Mamet wrote. I'm not a huge David Mamet fan, but I did like this movie called The Edge with Anthony Hopkins and Alec Baldwin in the late 90s. And there's a great line, and Anthony Hopkins plays this like billionaire, and Elle Macpherson is his hot wife, and he goes, "Never feel sorry for a man who owns a plane." And I don't feel sorry for like the ultra rich people who like are whining about, "You're taking too much of my tax." Shut the fuck up. Like, just pay the tab. No one feels sorry for you. No one should. And if you're going to take it to another country, good luck doing what you've done here in another country, is what I say. And also, like, I pay taxes like New York City, and this is my backyard. I don't have to I talk about this all the time. I don't have to mow the lawn. This is my backyard. I have the best backyard ever. I'm happy to pay the taxes, and what I get back, cool. That's how it is. So listen to Pivot today. It's fun. I was so terrified when Kara first asked me to guest co-host years ago. It's such a daunting idea. It's terrifying because you're like, oh my God, Kara Swisher, how can I keep up? But the truth is, Kara doesn't expect you to be anyone other than you, because I thought, like, I'm not Scott. How can I fill that chair? It's not about that. And it's fun. I enjoy it. I had a great time yesterday. Yeah. So please go listen to Pivot. And then watch today on Instagram at 3 o'clock. Garen and I are going to talk about Kamala style. And let me take some questions here before I bail. Let's see. Just listen to Karen's podcast. Thank you. You remind me of Anthony Bourdain. Compliment. Thank you. Greetings from Kilkenny. We did that. Hi. Lynn says, Kara's son Louis gives me hope for the future. Louis is very smart. Oh my gosh. So very impressed. All these swishers, and Louis is right up there. Very impressive, I should say. I volunteer. I like it. Lenora is the most beautiful name. Yeah, she's a cutie. Good morning, Deb, Teresa. Kamala is the total package. She has great hair. I love her look. I think Biden looks... Cynthia is noticing that she thinks Biden looks much happier. Maybe you're right, like the burden is lifted. Go enjoy your family. Got 6 months, not even, 4 months left. 4 or 5 months left. Go enjoy. I think Pete looks really good. Simple. You can't, as a politician, you can't color too far outside the lines. Jasmine could use some tips. She is her own lady. She does her own thing. Love the Tim Wall subway interview. Wasn't that glorious? Oh my gosh. I think it's so good. Does the person with the most money die? Oh God, yeah. The richest guy in the cemetery, is that what you're going for? Stupid. Oh, giving it away when I die. All the money you have left when you die is too much money. Like, you should get rid of it all, spend it all, put it in the economy, go to the theater, support the opera. What the fuck? Like, and pay taxes. Let's see. Ramit Sethi, the New York Times bestselling author of I Will Teach You How to Be Rich, in his recent Netflix show talks about this and totally agrees. He's a fan of Kamala too. Yeah, pay the goddamn taxes. Like, I don't care. I'm happy to pay the taxes. These little rich bitches who don't want to pay taxes, they just want all the amenities for free. I love the rich bitches like in New York who don't want to pay New York taxes, or they want to pay lower taxes, and yet complain when like there's potholes or like, come on, like where do you think all that comes from? Pay the tab. Why going to London? I'm going to the UK for Scott's birthday extravaganza in September. And I'm looking for, hey Fran, yes, I am looking forward to my live Insta too. That's at 3 o'clock on Instagram today. We live in trees. Stye is an oasis of green space. Oh, you're in Bed-Stuy? Fabulous. Or Stye Town. Pups are great. Thanks for asking. Let's see. We have the best backyard. I mean, my God. I mean, we pay through the fucking nose to live here. But I left Cleveland because it wasn't like what I wanted and need, and I love city life and all of that stuff. I had the best apartment in Cleveland. Oh my God. That apartment, the whole building. Worthington Yards. Go look it up. Worthington Yards, downtown Cleveland. Go Google it. It's a great website, great building. It's brand new renovation as of 2017. I had the best situation there. It was so good. I loved that building. Oh! If some multi-million-dollar opportunity came to Cleveland, I would go live in that building again. No, I'd rent. So great. I loved it. Yeah, but I love living here. Anyway, that's it. I've talked too long. Thanks for hanging out with me. And Lenore says hi.
Lenore, you go say hello.
And we're going to walk around the great lawn here, and I'm going to go get Smokey because he does a much shorter walk these days because he's so fucking old. God, I love him so much. He's such a snuggie bear. And, yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. All right, see ya.